Okay, tell me that again.
Okay, so we're going to take this heavy black one.
Yeah.
Because it comes from the trailer, we're going to run it to this side.
Okay.
And then that's the only thing different we're going to do when you hook it back up.
The reds will stay as is.
Red, yep.
That double one there stays there
Yep,
too.
because we want on opposite batteries.
Okay. So the only thing is switch those two black ones.
Just the one black one.
The big one, yeah.
Just the big one.
Oh, just the big black one.
There, yeah.
Oh, okay, just the big black one. Good.
Yep.
So about the generators, we
Yep.
can get a 2,000 minimum when that's a suitcase
Minimum,
one.
yeah. But then you got to watch where you run it.
Then you got okay, then
Most of the time, everyone always goes 3,500, but
3,500.
you know,
Okay.
it just depends on the weight and what you want to spend.
Okay.
Yamaha and Hondas, they're expensive, but good generators.
Okay, the Hondas are good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're expensive.
Okay.
I got a Hyundai one.
Good.
It works good. Cummins now has one out.
Yeah.
I think theirs is a 45 or a 2,000. So there's a lot of generators. Look it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you want to look for the inverter ones because they're the quieter ones.
The inverter ones. Okay.
And you can put it right in the box of your truck.
Oh
And
yeah.
then you can just run an exhaust out of it or whatever else, and then you never have to take it out. You can just lock it in there, and then you just run the cord to your truck, and you're good.
Like while you're camping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just depends.
Okay.
Like mine, I take it out and throw it behind my trailer because I don't want it in
Yeah.
my truck. But
I mean, they're heavy. Some of those.
Yeah. What kind do you have?
Ours is built in, but it's an
Oh.
own.
A built-in. Like understandable buttons.
set the furnace, set your temperature, whatever you want. Away it comes on and goes. Fan comes on first, then it will try to ignite, and away it goes.
So really just like a house furnace
Yep.
or a thermostat.
It'll try 3 times the light. If it does not light the third time, how old are you, is this? Leave it in auto.
Leave it on auto.
It'll do exactly what it needs to do.
Yeah, so it'll switch between propane and electric, whatever
by
it's
itself.
available, right?
Yep,
Okay.
exactly. And if it does, goes propane, does not light, check light will come on, indicate a problem, and then we.
Okay. Okay. That switch up here and the fridge, leave it off at
Yep.
all times.
Yep.
Don't put it on.
What it is it helps prevent frost in your freezer from freezing the door shut
Okay.
when it's high humidity. This is Alberta. It's not very high humidity. So if you went to the coast and stuff, then that's somewhere you'd want to use it. Here it's just a battery drain.
Okay.
They protect your converter. So if you ever hook those batteries up backwards, these will actually blow.
Okay.
Or if there's a short or something, these ones will actually go.
So that's a safety thing.
Yeah, and then these are all your lights and everything else. They should be labeled. Whether they're labeled correct or not, it's another story. Because this is a changeout. And then of course your breakers are all 110, which are just like in a house. 30 coming in your main, and then your AC and whatever other lines.
Now I'm just going to put, I didn't speak it into the video, but when you're plugged into a 120 house outlet, you're using 15 amp. And when you're using the
one without the adapter on it,
the one
it's a
without
30
the
amp.
adapter, the 3-prong 21, and that's 30 amp.
Yep.
And so that's 30 amp. What does it mean to the
It just gives,
trailer though?
the way they look at it is, I'm just trying to think of an easy way to say this. Like,
If you're if you're just running the 110 and you flick your generator or your AC on, it could blow the breaker, and then they might have to reset it at the campground.
because the way to think about it is like an AC on start will draw 15 amps.
Okay.
So you're running 15 amp service, you could trip it. You got 30 amps, you got take 15 out of it, you got 15 amps to play with, right? It's one way to look at it. It's just it's a math problem. So if we ran your AC and your microwave is another 12 amps. So now we're sitting at 27 amps. It loses 3 amps for your charger,
Now, if you're
whatever else.
If your water heater's on electric and it kicks on, it's gonna blow the breaker.
Yeah. In theory, but we have the switch that prevents us from doing that.
It's going to blow the breaker if you're on 15 amp
On
because you don't have enough.
Well, exactly, because the water heater is again another 13 amps when it kicks in.
Okay.
Well, 10 to 13 depends on the water heater, but so it's a math problem. 30 is the max you can ever go, but it depends on what the adapter is. If you're 15, then you want to avoid these high draw items.
So then when it comes to a generator,
They're normally that generator cord. Actually, I think on the new ones now they're actually 30. Older ones are always 25 and a half.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why they did that,
okay.
but it was just one of those stupid things they always did. Okay.
Okay.
That's pretty much how you use it. Like lights are all the same. Day night
The
blinds.
water pump should be up on
Here.
the panel.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you put that on, then now you got pressure.
Should, if there's water. Yeah, so there was water in the system, so. Okay.
Got yeah. So actually, at one point, this thing was running probably overnight without any water in it.
Well, we'll find out when we winterize it if it sucks antifreeze through it.
Okay.
Because some of these pumps, I've had them where they run overnight and they're fine. I've had some where they run a half an hour and they seem to toast. All there is a rubber diaphragm.
Okay.
And most of the time it's fine.
Well, I'll let you
This is the pressure relief up here. Always flip it open so I don't get sprayed with water first. If I turn it down, of course it just slows down the water flow.
Where's this water coming from?
This is in your water tank, or water heater. So this was full of water.
If you're empty and your water tank's empty, there's still water in here.
Yeah, this is 6 gallons of water.
Yeah, I'm just, because that guy said he emptied it, but that's why I'm like, what the?
He didn't know how to empty it.
Plus the
Yeah.
sewage was still, like,
Yeah.
not all of it was out anyways. I don't know if
He drained it at my shop.
Oh, did he? Anode rod, this thing will slowly get eaten away. That's what's supposed to happen. There's actually thin rod. When you see more rod than you do this, time to replace it.
Oh, okay, so that one is
This one's still good.
still good?
Yeah. Or sometimes when you get well water and you keep running it that way, it'll get really funky. Change these out. Because it's this what gets funky.
Okay.
And you just don't even put that in and
Just leave it like that.
leave it like that until summer. Or
Okay, so that's where it's at now, eh? Just
And like you said, there'll be a little bit of water in there when you're moving. That's normal. It's
Okay.
not going to freeze. It's not going to hurt anything.
Okay.
Or it will freeze, but it's not going to hurt anything. Where's that water pump? I'll turn that back on.
Okay, so this is the winter-proof stuff from Canadian Tire. Can you get it, or
Yeah.
all-purpose? Good
All you
for
look for is
-50.
plumbing and grease. Okay, here's your water pump.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to thread this line.
I think my video is going to be as good as some of the ones. You took that right off of it,
Yeah, right off the filter side. Because this one comes right from your tank.
Okay.
Then I take my own hose. Stick them onto there. Hard to tell this trailer was for a fat man. It's something we can put a valve in here and make it a lot easier. So you just have to flip a valve. We would just tie in the line and then you just flip it over one way or the other.
Okay.
Makes life a lot easier.
Sure.
Go around here. And stick one in the jug.
Isn't this to hold the rubber or no?
I don't know what that is for. Okay, so I just stick it in the jug, like that so. Then we go to your water heater. So then we just turn it to bypass.
Sorry. What did you do there?
Turn it to bypass. So look at the bottom of the arrow. Shows it the bypass.
Oh, okay.
That's summer use. So we'd fill it and away it goes.
Okay.
And that'd be winter. Yep.
Okay. You want to run it through there, but not in.
No, you don't want to run it through there, so you bypass it.
Oh, you don't want it in the
No,
hot.
you don't want it in there.
You don't want it in the hot.
Nope.
Water. Okay. Water.
It's a waste antifreeze.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll turn on the pump and we start running our taps. We gotta wait for the pump to see if it's actually gonna stop. Of course, I'm going blind, so I need a fucking light for everything. Go until you see pink. Antifreeze is cheap, so let it run.
So those 2 bottles would be enough.
Oh, yeah.
For this trailer.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we go do the bathroom.
Okay. So go ahead, Jerry, turn your hot water on until it goes pink. Once it goes good pink, then you just turn it off.
And you put your plug right there.
There you go.
Okay.
Then you want to turn
Your shower. Careful of the hose because it will spray you right now.
drain out the drain or whatever anyways.
Okay.
And then I just wipe it out.
So I'll have to wipe out this later.
Don't drink the punch.
It looks drinkable.
It won't kill you, just make you not feel well.
It tastes like shit.
Give you the shits for about a year.
No, probably not. I took the pressure off inside, opened up your tap, then I press on here. If someone would actually hit the pump, this will actually pump out antifreeze. But right now we got it up to that point.
Okay, so pump is off when you're doing
Yeah.
that. and
So
you-
pump's off. I open the kitchen tap.
Uh-huh.
Then I came out here, and then I just push the little
So
button.
you open the tap just so it doesn't have an airlock?
Yeah,
or,
so it doesn't have pressure. Because if you push on this one, it has pressure. You blow the O-ring out of it. Then you got to either replace the whole thing or fix the.
you don't want to find that a hard
No,
way.
a lot of people
I didn't even know that.
they don't never winterize them, but as a shop I do because I've had some blow apart. Especially when, like in my trailer, my city water comes in here, goes all the way up front to a filter. So I got 15 feet of line that still has water in it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I always do it. And in the shop, that's why we do it that way.
So Bernie,
Mm-hmm.
he used to blow his trailer, and he has in his shower, he has a steel line that goes up to the shower head, and then it's got a hose on it.
Mm-hmm.
See, in my shot, what I do, I leave all my taps open
Mm-hmm.
in the winter,
Mm-hmm.
and what he had his closed, and something happened, and a vapor lock, and the vacuum just sucked that pipe right flat.
Okay, so one of the things
So
we'll do
I
is
leave mine open.
leave them all open. Yeah.
See, mine, I don't worry about it. But then the last thing I take off is my water filter jug. It goes back on. So I don't have to worry about it because I already got.
Okay.
But I'll be ripping that out this fall, maybe.
Yeah.
I never use the filter.
So, and this thing you don't do anything with?
Nope. Because that one just goes in your tank, so you don't have to worry about it.
And so
Once we open that bottom drain down
it's
there,
drained, then it's drained. Yeah. Okay.
and that's it. That's all there is to winterize.
Easy.
So that's a universal key?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
All your compartments have the same key.
okay.
Carry one all the time too.
Yep.